What's up everybody, it's Sean here and I'm back today to give you guys a review of the Nike Air Max 90 by You and the Air Max Day colorway. These Air Max 90s were created through the Nike ID or Nike by You platform, which allows the customers to create their very own version of iconic silhouettes based on a set variety of color choices and materials. And as the nickname of the shoe suggests, this pair was inspired by the Air Max 1 that released for Air Max Day back in 2014. So between the time that I clicked order on the website to when I actually got them in hand, it took about a month, which is roughly about how long it usually takes in my experience. Diving straight into the shoe, so the base layer of the sneaker, which is the toe box area right here, this is done in a white mesh. And then surrounding the outer edges of the toe box, we have a wolf gray colored polywoven material. And to the touch, this is very interesting. It's not exactly canvas, but it sort of has more of a synthetic but softer feel to it. But if you're expecting something like suede, it is definitely not like suede at all. Stitched on top of this, running down the entire length of the shoe, we have a university red colored mudguard, which is also constructed out of that same polywoven material. On the midfoot of both sides of the sneaker, we have a university red colored swoosh, also done in polywoven. And you'll notice that the eye stays of the shoe are done in wolf gray on the bottom and university red on the top. Cut away from the mudguard on both sides, we have this wolf gray colored Air Max branding. And then as I turn the shoe over to the back, so on the back heel, we have this rubber overlay which has the Nike Air branding. This is again done in university red. The laces on this pair is a normal flat white lace. And underneath this, we have a white nylon tongue with the Nike Air Max tag stitched on top. And to my knowledge, from what I can remember, you weren't able to change the color of the tag. So I think you were given this white tag no matter what. Pulling out the insoles, you'll see that the left foot and the right foot have different insoles. So on the left foot, we have an orange insole with Air Max 90 30th anniversary branding on the heel. And then on the right foot, we have this collage of different colors and patterns. The upper of these Air Max 90s sits atop this volt colored midsole. And then underneath the heel, we have this cutaway, which exposes the Air Max unit found within the shoe. And I opted for a volt colored Air unit. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, so here we have your outsole. This is for the most part done in black colored rubber. However, we have these hits of volt found on either side underneath the heel. In terms of sizing, I feel like these Air Max 90s run true to size. So my feet measures as a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I wear between a 10 or a 10.5 in most of my Air Max 90s, depending on the specific model and the materials they use for that shoe. So for this pair, I got these in a size 10 and they fit me great. And in my personal opinion, there was no need to go up a half size. However, if you normally go a half size up for all your Air Max 90s, then I'd probably recommend that you stick with the same size. Next up, in terms of comfort, the Air Max 90, despite being a shoe that's 30 years old, I still find it to be a pretty comfortable sneaker all around. It's not going to be comparable to something with Adidas Boost, for example, or Nike React, but for the technology that it has within the shoe, it's pretty comfortable and it'll be great for just an everyday casual use sneaker. Finally, from a quality and craftsmanship standpoint, so these weren't the best made shoes, but considering this was a custom order that was made specifically for me, it wasn't the worst either. There were some issues with glue stains and a couple loose threads I had to cut away, but that was pretty minor. And then in terms of the material quality, so this polywoven is a very interesting material. Like I said, it's not soft like suede and it's not as rough as canvas, and it's kind of somewhere in between. And it's really something you need to get in hand to really understand what I'm saying. So with all that being said, let's lace up these Air Max Day inspired Air Max 90s, and I'll show you guys how these look on feet. With Air Max Day recently just passed us, this creation was a perfect nod to that special day. For most of us who have missed out on the original Air Max 1 Air Max Day editions, this is a very worthy alternative, and to me it combines the best of both worlds, being very recognizably an Air Max 90 while still paying homage to the qualities of that Air Max 1 that made it great. So let me know in the comment section down below how you guys feel about this Air Max Day Air Max 1 inspired Air Max 90 by You. As of now, I'm not sure if all the options are still available. They kind of sell out over time, but you can definitely make your own spin on this shoe. And again, all it takes is about a month, give or take, until it arrives at your door. If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esco8. check out my Twitter at sean.go, and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.